You can't jump on one person. There you go.
It has been quite a day. Violent clashes in downtown Portland. Police use force to try to keep protesters under control. Welcome to KOIN 6 News at 5 o'clock. I'm Dean Tilkin. Our reporters Lisa Balick and Jennifer Dowling have been following these protests since they started this morning. We first go to our Lisa Balick at the waterfront. Lisa.
Yeah, I'm at Waterfront Park where this all started, and Patriot Prayer leader Joey Gibson calls his rally a success. Now, there was a big call on social media for that group to bring their guns, but we didn't see any guns and no gunshots were fired. Why don't you take a look at what was going here all day long. Now, hundreds of Patriot Prayer folks, supporters of Joey Gibson, who is running for U.S. Senate in Washington, arrived close to noon on buses and in cars at Salmon Street Springs. Now, there was quickly a war of words with counter-protesters, including Antifa, who had lined up across the street on the other side of NATO Parkway. But there were hundreds of police in riot gear, and they formed a physical barricade on each side to keep the street open and to keep the protesters apart. State police, other metro area law officers also joined in the show of force. Now, they had planned their tactics weeks ahead to keep the right and left-wing groups opposite and separated from each other. Now, as soon as the violence did break out, rocks and bottles thrown. In fact, there was even a newspaper reporter who was hit by flying debris. Police called the protest a civil disturbance on their loudspeakers. Patriot Prayer marched back here to Waterfront Park. Most of their members left about an hour ago. Now, we asked one of the Patriot Prayer leaders why the Vancouver group keeps coming here for their demonstrations.
Send a message to Portland that we're not standing down. We're standing for freedom. They can send all their violent leftists to come out and attack us. We're still going to come out.
Why Portland? Why not stay in Vancouver?
What was that?
Why come down to Portland?
Because Portland is where it's happening at. And we're trying to keep it away from Vancouver. If we don't start fixing the problem here in Portland, it's going to grow and it's going to spread over to Vancouver. That's the reason why we're here.
And as you can see, it's a live picture. They are still here, and police are still here. Still hundreds of police, although the numbers are far less. On the other side of the street is the Antifa group. Now, I asked Joey Gibson what's next. He tells me that his next will be up in Seattle. He'll have a rally up there in Seattle coming up on August 18th. Now, joining me here is my colleague Jennifer Dowling. She has been with the Antifa, the counter-protesters all day long. I'm going to hand the microphone over to Jennifer. Jennifer, fill us in.
All right, Lisa, yes, I was marching with the Antifa folks when they started at City Hall. They started with their rallies and speeches, and things were calm at that point. And then they started marching this morning down to try to meet Patriot Prayer here at the waterfront, because this is where they've been for most of the day. Now, police just drew a hard line in the sand here along NATO. They would not let Patriot Prayer and Antifa get together. I felt that there was some incentive on both sides to try to come together to either talk or to clash. We've seen that before at some point, but Portland police just would not let it happen. Now, Antifa, of course, doesn't believe in the ideology of Patriot Prayer. They are typically not Trump supporters, whereas Patriot Prayer typically agrees with that policy. And we've seen this time and time again, these two groups getting together. But this time, Antifa was not able to reach Patriot Prayer. They were not able to come together and get into some of the situations we've seen at rallies in the past. In fact, 3 weeks ago, I was just at a rally where they did come together in the streets of downtown, and it was a full-on riot. There were punches thrown. People were getting injured, physical injuries from physical brawls, and Portland police declared it a riot. That has not happened today. Portland police, again, keeping them separated. We're on the Patriot Prayer side, and I was just over at Antifa. Numbers from both sides dwindling a little bit this afternoon. And we did speak to someone from Antifa who explained exactly why they were out here today and why they felt they needed to show up to the Patriot Prayer rallies whenever they come to town here in Portland. Take a listen.
We should not only bash back against fascism, but we must out-organize the right. Say this with me. Out-organize the right. Out-organize the right. Out-organize the right. Thank you. We must be vigilant in our commitment to ending white supremacy. We must pull this rotten system out by its roots.
And so there you heard some chanting and some of the other things that were happening. The people over on the Antifa side consider the Patriot Prayer side Nazis, but we often hear that from this side too. They consider the other side, they've called them Nazis as well. Of course, both groups not seeing eye to eye on this, and we're going to bring you a little bit more of what's been happening on the Antifa side tonight at 6 o'clock. I'll toss it back to you in the studio.